Hi everyone, welcome back to the Formula One. No, that's wrong. It's been too long. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Family One podcast. I am Celeste, and this is my sidekick.
Hey, hello.
What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
This
I'm
is
Danny. Ach, I'm Danny. Ach. Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
your... Yes, we're back. It's been a little while. Do you want to tell the people why it's been so long?
Why it been so long?
Uh, I do-
Because there was no Formula One, right?
no,
So
and we were also like oddly busy. Like
too busy. Too busy.
I don't think there was like a time where we could actually record this podcast because we've been like trying to plan this for like 3 weeks maybe, and
Yeah.
this is like the first moment we could like actually do it. Also, my hair is crazy, but yeah, we're back, and Formula One is not back yet, so we're not gonna be talking about the races because they're not here yet. Some car liveries have been revealed though. You wanna talk about that for a bit?
Oh yeah, I saw some amazing cars and not amazing cars. So
Mm-hmm.
I saw a car with we call it
Yeah.
the gamble car, which whi-
Possibly
which
illegal car.
which is not allowed in Switzerland.
And also Belgium,
So,
apparently. Like in
hmm.
Belgium they're gonna be called kick. But yeah, one thing that
Oh,
I noticed is that there's a lot of carbon. Carbon
yeah,
fiber.
carbon fiber. And what is your favorite?
For now, like just this morning actually, the alpha no, it's not
Huh?
called
Alpha.
it's not there are no alphas anymore. The Visa Cash App race. The Visa Cash App RB car was revealed and I like it. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I
It's
saw a lot of reactions on Facebook, and it was very positive. Everyone was, yeah, like it, like it, like it.
it's like resembling the old Toro Rosso, which is like amazing because everyone just wants Toro Rosso back. And even though the name is very bad, Visa Cash App RB, I still what does RB even mean? No one knows. But the name is bad, but livery good. All the other liveries, nah. I think the worst one is Alpine.
I didn't. I cannot imagine. No.
Yeah, it was the really ugly one with like the little bit of pink.
Which was one? Which was the one who was very nice on the front?
Steak. It looked really
Steak.
nice from the with the green. It looks really nice from the front, but on the side it doesn't look too great.
Like some women. Oh, dangerous.
No, no, backtrace, backtrace. Don't. I will fight you. I love the moment you were like, oh.
Oh. Hey. Today you told me in Belgium and the Netherlands we have a program which is called the Big Brother,
Yeah.
and and she said, yeah, and the person there was a person called Ashley. She has a son who is gay. I said, and then I wait, and I said, so so
Don't. You pulled it out of context because I
I
was
said,
talking. I
so what?
mentioned it because she had a very nice conversation with someone about it. And I was gonna mention that, but you already made me sound homophobic, which I'm not.
I said, so what? Well, what is the issue here?
Haha, you're
Okay,
very
anyway.
funny, but we're allies. Uh, but yeah, we talked a bit about deliveries right now because that's basically the only thing going on. There's a lot of other stuff going on. Should we talk about it? Not that thing, but should we just mention it real quick that Lewis Hamilton is going to Ferrari?
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
something
we
else.
don't talk about that.
No. We don't talk about Spice Girls, right?
Stop. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to
Yeah,
be
no,
my lover,
Ferrari.
what do you think about?
No, but hey, to be honest, going back to what you said about Hamilton, Lewis, it was on the news everywhere. I saw football players were transferring from left to right, and then the end. But the biggest is that Hamilton is going red.
That was so insane. We were watching football news.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden they were like, but that's not the biggest transfer in sports history. It is Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari. What? I think right now I finally accepted it. I settled down. Because in the beginning I just couldn't imagine it, but now that it's happening and I'm okay with it. You?
In the beginning,
In the beginning,
beginning,
in the beginning,
in the beginning,
I couldn't understand. But
I
now
couldn't understand.
I am excited what you will do in 2025. But I have a special thing planned for you this episode.
Before you start,
No. Yeah. Sorry.
what do you see which is different?
I look more beautiful than ever.
No. Look at
Oh.
me. Look at me.
It's like you're not pretty, I'm pretty. What's different? Well, I
Different.
know.
No.
I know.
I have new glasses. No. Aha! There I have new glasses. And of course I have a new mic.
Yeah.
A colored one. It is the rainbow.
It kind of shows bright flags every now and then. It's like that's the gay one.
Yeah. So
allies.
again, Ashley. Ciao.
Stop.
So what? Hey, it's okay for me. Yeah.
My stomach hurts. Bye.
Okay, but you want to show me something?
I have something planned because we were just talking about Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari, but we might have to look back a little bit on why this is happening.
2, 1. Your life.
I want to thank my mom and my dad, and I want to thank my mother and my father, and I want to thank everyone.
It's okay.
Stop begging for money. So I have a little present.
So if you really are a fan for me, give me $5. If you're a fan Celeste, give her $10.
Wait,
so I will give you the bank account later.
I have to add something.
Our bank is in Zurich. It's a Swiss bank.
What?
And the Swiss bank, the number is 55557.
You kind of got it. It was like 5, 5, 5, 5. I am gonna cut a lot of this out. Okay. Okay. So, Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari all leads back to one thing. Oh.
What?
What?
Did you see that in the F2 there was a new sponsor?
No.
For the Dutch guys?
No, I didn't.
And then I will tell you. I will for the next episode. I will tell you.
Sure.
Because,
okay.
Because I know them very well, and it gives us some opportunities to go into more too. So so look at it afterwards, and I will give more info next.
Okay, next time. Okay, yeah. awesome. But professional. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was Lewis Hamilton. No, I'm joking. So Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari all leads back to one moment in the history of F1. Are you ready to talk about the history?
I'm ready.
Let's talk about how one appendix changed F1. Appendix. I have made a timeline to exactly why Alex Albon getting appendicitis leads to Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari.
Okay. Do you show something or?
Yes, I am. Do you have the stream open?
Watch stream, but I don't see it.
You have to click on it.
You have to click on it.
Did you click on it?
Oh.
How one appendix changed.
F1.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I have made a timeline to exactly why Alex Albon getting appendicitis leads to Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari.
Oh,
it all starts
with a kiss.
between 4 and 9th of September 2022. Albon, Alex, Alex Bonbon.
Alex a bomb. Oh, okay.
Alex Albon
Albon
gets appendicitis. There he is. Alex Albon gets appendicitis. He feels well.
Or was it the frikandel?
Not the frikandel. Alex Albon feels well after the Dutch Grand Prix. On the 10th of September, he gets surgery, which means he can't drive for the Italian Grand Prix. He can't drive. He needs replacement. But who is that replacement? That leads us to the next moment in the timeline. 11th of September 2022, Nick de Vries replaces Alex Albon.
Who's that, Nick de Vries?
There he is.
Hey,
the Mercedes?
Is it not the guy from the electric drivers?
Speaking of electric drivers of Formula E, the Mercedes reserve driver and 2021 FE champion, Alex Albon.
No. Nick de Vries.
Nick de Vries gets a shot at F1. It's really important for him. This might be the only shot he'll ever get.
Listen. For the listener and the viewer.
Don't.
Celeste always get confused when it's the right.
Wait,
so
you got out. What was it? I always get confused when
we talk about right. So
every time you say his name, your mic cuts out, so it just sounds like you're censoring it.
Nick de Vries.
Because he thinks I'm in love with him. I am not. Okay, he gets a shot at F1. This might be the only shot he'll ever get, so he needs to do well. And you know what he does? He qualified 13th for the first time in a Formula 1 car with qualifying. Not bad. But then, you know what he pulls out of his ass? A 9th place in the race. He scores points on his debut. As a reserve driver, teams are impressed. But one particular team is very impressed with him. Because then, the 7th of October 2022, not even a month later, Nick de Vries gets an AlphaTauri seat. There he is. He gets an F1 seat. He gets a full-time F1 seat. This is his chance to drive in Formula 1 and to live his dream. But does it go well? No, it doesn't. He severely underperforms. You know, Red Bull might not be the nicest team. They are pretty cutthroat. So what does this mean? He loses his seat and gets replaced.
Bye happiness. Goodbye loneliness. Bye.
And who replaces him?
Oh, that's me. I'm Daniel.
On the 11th of October. Almost. No, that's not right. I said it wrong. Okay. On the 11th of July, 2023. Nick de Vries loses his seat, and he's replaced by Daniel
Ricciardo.
The Honey Badger. He replaces Nick. The Honey Badger is back. He lost his seat prior because of losing his McLaren seat after they had a contract. That was a whole messy thing, but now we have Oscar Piastri. But that also means that he is back because I can now drive at AlphaTauri. That means we have 2 Aussies on the grid. Aussie. Oi. Amazing. On July 23rd, that's almost really close to a perfect day. Because, like, the 24th of July is, like, amazing. You know what's happening on the 24th of July?
24th of July.
Yeah. You're an ass.
Really?
You're an ass.
Oh, of course. Saina, one of our daughters, was pregnant.
Fuck you. 24th. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, this Lester. Happy birthday to you. Beep, 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 hurrah, beep, beep, hurrah.
24th of
Okay.
July is my birthday, so I got an early birthday present with Honey Badger driving his first race, which was the Hungarian Grand Prix, if I remember correctly. He did all right. He wasn't too bad for not driving for a little bit, but his return didn't last long.
Broke his heart. No, his arm. His
Hands,
hand.
hands, touching hands,
Hands.
reaching out,
Ow.
touching
Hands on
me,
the
touching
ow.
me, sweet
Lucky Caroline.
Caroline.
Bop,
Bop.
bop, bop.
Good times now. Okay.
Okay. Enter Liam Law.
25th of August. Enter Liam Lawson. There he is. Daniel breaks his hand. It was during the second practice of the day on Friday of the Dutch Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri slips. He ends up in the wall. Daniel Ricciardo has to do everything to avoid crashing into Oscar. In doing so,
that was really an omen, right?
he sacrificed his hand and broke it. So that means Liam Lawson, the Red Bull reserve driver, had to replace him. Yes. Did you want to say something, or are you just like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my hand. Oh, I have to go to the doctor. My hand is broken. Okay.
it's broken? It's broken. You don't get that.
Yeah.
So Liam Lawson was really young. He was born in 2002, but I don't want to get into that because it's gonna make me feel old.
Oh.
But yeah, he has to replace Daniel Ricciardo, not for one, not for two, not for three, but for 4 races. And one of those 4 races was Singapore. What do we remember of the Singapore Grand Prix?
This was my homeland.
No, it's not. Not even close. Not even close.
I don't remember Singapore anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. Because you know what happened at the Singapore Grand Prix? You know what happened at the Singapore Grand Prix? On the 16th of September 2023, a year after Alex Albon gets appendicitis, Liam Lawson kicks Verstappen out of Q2.
Oh, yeah.
Liam is a reason why Max gets knocked out on Q2. In doing so, Liam became the only Red Bull driver under the Red Bull driver family to get into Q3. But doing so, Max had a bad qualifying, which means it would be a challenge for him to win the race. There we go. It's making it hard. It's a challenge, but is Max up for the challenge? Can Max do this? Can he break even more records? Can he get his 11th win in a row? No, he cannot. Carlos Sainz wins Singapore, being the only non-Red Bull driver to win a race in the 2023 season, which is still fucking insane. How? How
what?
How did Red Bull win every race except Singapore? I But yeah, you know what this meant? Ferrari became very noticeable, being the only non-Red Bull win of the season. And maybe this caught the attention of a certain British driver. Because on the 8th of October 2023, Craig started forming at Mercedes. Let's rewind a little bit back to the Singapore Grand Prix. As you can see right here, this is George Russell in the wall. Because
George Russell, oh yeah, I can't remember that.
Because he wins it in the final laps of the race in Singapore. He might have would have won because he was on better tires. He was catching Lando Norris, and he would have caught Carlos Sainz.
And I didn't know why he was so I mean, so aggressive. So anyway,
Because he lost it all. He
he was
pins it in the wall.
eager.
That race, Mercedes prioritized. What is his name? George Russell. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That race. They prioritized George Russell, even though Lewis Hamilton had also a chance of winning that race if they put him on the stage strategy, which they did not. Speculation going
Oh.
around after the race that Mercedes wasn't even there to celebrate Lewis's podium.
Hmm.
Sad. We're sad. That's sad. As you can see, if we go back one slide, here he is alone. Does that mean the ties with Mercedes aren't as good or as strong as they used to be for Lewis Hamilton? Was this the final
Weird.
straw? No, it wasn't. But what might have been the final straw was that Hamilton and Russell collide in turn 1 at the Qatar Grand Prix. People are speculating, is this Brosades point 2? Do you know what Brosades was?
No.
Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. As you remember very well, they crashed at the Spanish Grand Prix in 2016, giving Max Verstappen his
His first win.
win.
Yeah.
Yes, but one thing that was really sad was that they were friends. Once they were friends. But that friendship turned sour as they were both fighting for the glory of being a world driver champion. Was this happening again? Was history bound to repeat itself? Who knows? But all we know right now is that Lewis Hamilton is no longer at Mercedes in 2025. He's going to Ferrari. So, is Alex's appendix responsible for Lewis's move to Ferrari?
Yeah. Hey. What's the fricandel which caused his appendix? Really? And the whole truth? Well, this is one of the stories
It's
we
the
can check
timeline is
out.
there.
And we later on, this movie or this presentation is gonna be very famous, right? Because
It's the truth.
yeah, okay, let's have a look what you said on the deck. Try to read it. Read it. What you said.
Is Alex's appendix
Stop.
responsible?
No, say what do you read? Rest.
Responsible?
Oh.
1 second.
Yeah.
Is Alex's appendix responsible for Lewis's move to Ferrari?
Absolutely.
If we look at the timeline, what is your opinion? Is Alex's appendix the butterfly effect of the Formula One world?
That's a good one. I think so. Yes.
Because if we look back at it, it all makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like a big also. I made a typo, and the reason why I made a typo is because I made this presentation at 1 a.m. Okay, give me a break. I think that was also the only typo in this presentation. So, shush.
No, the thing is, I normally don't see it, but I was thinking, responsible. What? Am I wrong? It is
No,
a
I'm
response.
I'm
Responsible.
So yeah, it's like a thing that every time something happens in the F1 world, people on Twitter are saying like, how do we tie this back to Alex's appendix?
Yeah, and that is something which you cannot do with Copilot, right? Because Copilot will not understand it. So
What is Oh, AI.
Copilot is one of AI running on Microsoft, which give you a presentation like, chuck.
No,
So
because I put blood, sweat, and tears in this
yeah.
presentation only to make one typo at the most important part. But one thing that's important is like, how insane is it that because he got sick, everything is happening?
Yeah, it's always that.
Yeah, it's pretty much insane. Like the whole because what if Daniel Ricciardo never replaced Nick DeVries? If Nick DeVries never drove for AlphaTauri, Liam Lawson would have never knocked Verstappen out of Q2. So it's like a domino effect. No, butterfly effect.
A butterfly.
This is my impression of a butterfly. It's not very good. All right, what are you?
I'm a butterfly, just relax.
Butterfly
Relaxing
in
but
the sky.
yeah. But anyway, good one.
Thank you.
It's something which you can keep. Nice. I will close my stream.
Thank you so much. I
So
worked hard on this presentation.
very good.
I put
Very
my
good.
blood, sweat, and tears into this
So
presentation.
so
Yeah.
when is F1 starting again?
29th of February is the first day of practice.
Okay. Oh, that's
So,
very fast already.
also, people aren't talking about it enough. F1 is starting on Leap Day.
The first time.
I
Well,
don't know if it's the first time, but it's probably not going to happen in like a really long time.
absolutely not next year.
No, or the year after that.
Hey, we can make a prediction now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. You know what? Let's talk about predictions for a bit, because that's a little bit fun. Like, what are we expecting of this season? Because it's so close now. Our next thing is probably gonna be the F2 thing, but then afterwards, our next episode is going to be a review
Are you talking about what's going to happen
with
in
F1 races
yeah,
this
but
season.
in the season or but in the race or in the season like
Overall,
will Perez will leave Red Bull?
yeah, just like everything. Like you can let's first talk like in general about the whole season. What is going to happen? Who's gonna win?
Max
Didn't even have to think about that.
No.
But Max.
Next. I mean,
Yeah, Max
it's
is.
clear.
But I think constructors might be like a thing because like if McLaren are as well as they like say they are, they might do a little good job. And if Perez is as bad as he was last year,
I I expect a lot of
well, not as bad.
Norris. I will
Same.
expect a lot of Norris.
I
So I
expect
think
a lot of Piastri.
no. I think that his time is over.
Piastri?
Yeah. He's
He
getting too
only.
old. He's getting too old.
Yeah, we
No,
really need to focus on young drivers like Fernando Alonso.
but no, I think he will not win from Norris. So Norris will be the first one.
I hope so.
So for me, the
Will he win a race? Will he win a
prediction
race?
prediction will be Verstappen,
Stop it.
Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton. So the top four.
Oh, interesting. Do you think like where is Oscar gonna land? Because I think it might be top 5,
7.
7. That's very okay. What do we think about what is his name?
What his name? What his name?
My name is what? My name is who?
You
My
talk
name
about
is Sticky Logan Sargent.
well, I think that he will perform much better than last season. Yeah, it's not so easy. I mean, it's not so. But I think that he has the trust now. He's not a rookie anymore. Well, and he's a little bit of fan. Well, he's okay.
I hate
No,
the fact I like him. He's
no,
growing on me.
no. I think it's gonna be. You know where I expect also it's about the guy which we talked about today about his appendix.
Albon.
Albon. I expect also a lot of him.
Albon. He's going.
Um,
I think in 2025 he's either going to Red Bull or Mercedes. I think
and
that's
for
pretty sure.
and for Yuki, it's
Yuki Pook.
but not the last season, but for him it is.
An
Am I there
important.
now? Very important. So
Yeah, I agree.
is it the growth strategy? Is it gonna be the same? If it's gonna be the same, it's bad because
Wow. Did you just say growth strategy?
yes,
That's so insensitive. There's no way
why?
he can grow anymore. It's not his fault that he's short. The way you panicked when I said that's so insensitive, you were like, "What?
What?
What did I
What?
say?"
No, I'm not saying something about his family that his brother might be gay. I don't care, right?
Don't do it. We're allies.
So no, that and for me, when I look at drivers further, it's gonna be a sad season for Perez.
uh, I.
I don't know in Mexico, but in Spanish, or the fighting with the red flag that everybody they're like a bull. So I mean, he will cause a lot of red. So that's also what is in my
People cause a lot of rent.
Eh?
I said
uh,
something really funny. I don't remember. I think it was something about Latifi. He said something because you know what a green flag is. It's like a green flag is a positive trait in a guy, and he said something in an interview. Like I don't remember, and I commented to people. I said to them like, despite all of the red flags Latifi caused, this one is a bit of a green flag, and I thought it was so funny. But
so
I am funny.
here, red is for energy, passion, and danger. Green is for nature, of course. And what kind of flag do you have more? Red,
Blue,
blue flag. What does mean a blue flag? I
blue,
have to look. Blue,
blue,
blue is
blue.
please. Blue means please improve the communication. It gives you support and rest. Oh my god.
And what is black? I just spit. I'm sorry. What is black? Because that's basically what all the cars are. Black. I don't like it. Wait, hold on. Let me retrace. Let me rename. Say
Oh,
that.
um, um.
Ah, no, but
uh,
like I don't like the fact that they use so much exposed carbon. I have a rant about
black,
it, but yeah,
however,
yeah.
black
Hmm.
will give you strength, eh? And what's the right word?
What?
Self zekerheid, so security, so that you are
No
self
confidence.
confidence, so
Self
confident,
confidence.
self confidence, and that is why the color is used for people. Yeah,
Wait, what?
no, that's very no. I will not phrase it here because hey, it is really. But here is, but in a lot of cultures,
Yes,
black is associated with death, sadness. However, also with power.
we love power. So yeah, I want to say one thing. I think there should be like a minimum paint requirement for these cars. Because it's gonna be so hard to tell them apart because they're all just carbon.
Cannot imagine that Max will say, "Yeah, I'm not champion this year because my car had too much paint on it."
Also, the top two cars were literally the Ferrari and the Red Bull, aka the cars with the most paint.
Yeah, but it's always like if you look at bicycling, you see the helmet, like
Oh, the
that's the
stupid the
thing.
makes you
Or,
looks
yeah,
like a fish kind of.
yeah. I think that at Ferrari, I think that Hamilton is not allowed to have a beard anymore and all this kind of stuff because
Yeah,
going
it
on the
weighs
helmet
down. Yeah, it weighs it down. Yeah, so
Hey,
stupid.
so, but anyway,
I
no,
think
it's
it's
gonna
so
be a very
stupid.
fun.
I am
It's gonna
excited. I hope that all the rest of the liveries are going to be a bit better than the ones we already got. Because like the only reason, like I like V carbs. I'm just gonna say V carb. Sorry for the people on keto. Haha, get it? Because carbs and on keto you can't have. I'm really funny. I'm a little comedy genius. I hate myself. Uh, yeah, V carbs. The reason why I like it that much is probably because in like comparison with all the other ones, it's just like the only one that stands out.
did by the way, did you see all the cars?
I think I've seen all of them except like the ones like Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes, and one more.
McLaren is also not that nice.
It's I like it, but it's basic.
Yeah.
It's like orange and black. It's like nah, nah. I saw a picture that was like the grid then in like 2020 compared to like this year, and it's so sad because it used to be so colorful, but now everyone has like the main color as black, and it's so sad. And I keep saying this minimum paint requirements. Force them to put paint on their car, cause it's ugly.
But did you see the Red Bull car?
No, but it's not out yet. It's like next week. But also, Max said it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
No, like he was on stream with like Team Redline where he streams, and he said like, "Oh, surprise, it's the same." He kind of spoiled it.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. The same means that he's gonna be the same efforts, same results.
I think like the thing with like the V Carb car is that it's gotta be a good car if they're like not even worried about like it's entirely almost covered in paint, so like they're not worried. It's probably a very good car. I hope so. Imagine Daniel Ricciardo in a good car again.
Mm.
I would love to see that. I'm thinking which one is not happening yet. We have McLaren, then there was Haas, then there was
Haas,
Williams,
Haas is
Alpine,
also.
and then V Carb, Steak. So we have Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, and I'm missing one car. Which am I missing?
Which? Oh, so
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin, yes, the green ones, right?
Yeah, the green ones. We also got 8 podiums last season, aka their car was covered in paint, aka it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, let's see. But anyway, I think that what I'm saying next year, well, this year, next season, that is my prediction.
It's already starting. So
And
sorry.
the thing is, don't ask me the prediction anymore because it's very sad for the listeners and the viewers because then they know what the results.
Oh yeah,
So
you're psychic. Wait, okay, if you're really psychic, one bold prediction. Like one thing that's like unlikely, but like might happen.
yes, Yuki will be 10 centimeters longer.
I said might happen. I said
Oh my!
might happen.
I'm sorry. I said that you were going really.
Not
Uh,
impossible. Not impossible.
okay.
Think hard and clear and loud. Think clear and hard. Oh.
Logan Sargent will have 3 points in the first two races.
Whoa, okay, that's bold.
Whoa!
That's bold. That's bold.
Whoa!
That's
Whoa!
bold. Okay, we're going
Guys,
bold. Okay.
if you really want to put money now on this prediction, you're gonna
Send
be
it to me.
rich, rich, rich.
I'm thinking about my bold prediction. I have one that I don't want to say because it makes me depressed.
Nick is coming back.
That will make me very happy. Um, no. My bold prediction is that I hate saying this, but I think Oscar Piastri is gonna win a race before Lando Norris.
Yeah, that might be possible.
I know, but it's sad because I want Lando to win.
Yeah, but there is still a
I'm a
possibility.
Lan fan. That sounds awful. There probably is a different name for the fangirls for Lando. I don't know.
LAN, you know what a LAN is? It's a local area network.
What? I'm not that young, okay?
Local area network is what you have at home.
I know. I'm not stupid. I know it because
Yes.
I game and there's LAN parties.
A local area network.
I'm a gamer. I'm not I'm a gamer.
Do you
Okay.
have a LAN, a Lando? Okay. I think that
Yeah, I think it's odd because your jokes are getting worse, and I think we need to spare the people.
we have to spare the people. So
I'm
yeah.
gonna question you
Well,
about the
well.
thing.
Oh.
Not now, after the F2 thing.
Oh yeah, but I have to find it out. I will come to back to tomorrow. I have to think about it.
That's what you said. You're like exhausting. Like it's like
You
whenever I
know,
talk to you, my energy is like.
you know, uh, without going in detail, 25% of my heritage is Chinese, and that's true.
That is true.
What I did yesterday when I was at the university, I had to I had to put a picture of myself in a drawing, and
It's
I
so
put
dumb.
Chinese letters above,
I don't
and now
even know
and
Chinese.
and, and everybody is now calling me, "Hey, Chinese guy."
you're, you're not even like it's like 25%.
25%.
I forgot it was that much. Does that mean I'm 12.5% Chinese?
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Oh my god.
Well, I
I'm
don't think
not white,
I
guys.
don't I don't know if it goes like that, right? But
It kind of does.
I,
I'm just a diluted version of you.
that's true.
I might I'm I'll,
Uh, uh, oh,
uh, uh, uh,
okay, thank you. Hey,
oh wait, that was
you
Dutch.
you gotta close the session,
Okay,
everybody. Thank you.
everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching or listening on Spotify, make sure to follow us. Give us a good rating. If you give us a bad rating, I will find your house. Just kidding. I'm not that smart. But please, if you liked it, enjoy it. Come back, and we'll see you next episode of the Family One podcast.